Hey guys.
Hi guys.
Alright, so we got some things to talk about.
Yes, we do.
Funko announced their ECCC, Emerald City Comic-Con exclusive pops. So they have their own con in Seattle. Of course, the Emerald City Con. They have this big Comic-Con. Of course, Funko is from Washington.
Yeah.
So they make their presence known there. And one thing that's interesting about the ECCC exclusive pops, or just Funko products in general, they're all green.
They're all emerald and shiny.
Yeah, so of course it goes along with the theme. So let's talk about what Funko showed. There will be 2 of these, okay? This is the first reveal. The next reveal is tomorrow, actually, Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
So we'll do another video either Thursday or Friday to talk about them. And of course, we'll also probably do a separate video telling everybody where to get them, because some of these will be shared, some of them won't. I don't know when Funko is going to release that. We do know of a couple of them and what stores, but we won't talk about that until we make the video. Alrighty, so let's get into it. The first thing, one thing that I was really excited about, and of course, not excited about mainly because of the price. We're talking about Hikari's here. Jason David Frank showed this thing first. Of course,
he did.
We follow on Instagram and I was like, oh man.
Mark was like, hey, did you see this?
Yes.
Did you see this?
He showed the Jade Megazord Hikari. So we are going to get Power Ranger Hikaris, it looks like.
I'm kind of excited for this. I like Hikaris, but then I have this love-hate relationship because they're so expensive, but they're really nice, so it's kind of borderline.
I'll tell you what the love-hate relationship is. You love them because they really do look cool. But they're like the $70 price point, the $50 price point. It's a little much, and the hard thing is, it's like, you never want to jump into them because like a month or 2 later, they're like $19, $14, because people don't buy them.
Certain ones will sell out quickly, but others you can kind of hold off on.
The limited edition ones definitely sell out pretty quickly, like this one. This one's only 250 pieces, so more than likely, I don't know if 250 of these will sell at the con.
I don't know if they'll sell at the con, but they will sell quickly when they're on the aftermarket. So if you want one, you probably should pull the trigger quickly.
At the con, more than likely.
At the con,
because if these do show up, besides eBay, obviously, if these do show up, it won't be in a store, more than likely.
No,
it'll be just like randomly, maybe some small toy store. But I doubt that it's going to be anywhere but the con. So if that is one you want, go get it. It's probably going to be a little expensive though, because it's exclusive, so you're probably looking at a $70 to $90 price point. However, Hikaris are cool. The only thing, I love it, and I think it's great, and I can't wait till the colored versions come out, because that's what I want. I will definitely be buying Power Ranger Hikaris, because, like, the limits. Like, can you imagine what they could do with colors and Power Rangers, since colors are so important?
It's going to be fantastic what they can do with it.
It'll be great. So, I'll wait till the colored one, and I really am not impressed in the sense that, yes, it's green, it's Jade, cool, but it's the Megazord. It would have been much cooler if it was the green Ranger.
That's true, I was thinking that. Up next, we got to see the Great Gazoo, and it's a Dorbs ride from the Flintstones. I'm kind of excited for this one, but then kind of like, because I don't really remember the Great Gazoo that much.
I remember, but you know, Flintstones has been around forever, ever since the 60s, I think is when Flintstones started. So when we were really young, Flintstones, we still watched the Flintstones, and of course the movie came out, that awful movie.
I liked that movie, what are you talking about?
I still remember seeing it, I was a little tiny kid, and I remember seeing it in a drive-up theater.
Really?
And I thought, oh my god, kill me, this is awful.
I remember watching it at my grandma's.
Something tells me I remember watching it when Jurassic Park came out. Did they come out around the same time?
That's a good question.
I think I saw them both. I was like enthralled with the Jurassic Park movie. I was like, oh my god. Flintstones never really did it for me, although I do love the Flintstones, like the characters and really the cartoon. Yeah, great. Of course, there's a lot of other ones we need to see in the Flintstones.
Yeah,
they've already retired them. They're already vaulted.
That's true, they are.
So, Fred and Barney, see you later. And
good thing we picked up a pack.
Yeah, of course, this is Dorbs. So, what are we going to see more in the pop form of stuff? I mean, how do we not get Dino?
I don't know. I don't know why we don't have any more. Maybe it's going to come out in the future, or maybe they're just going to focus on the Dorbs line.
But I am happy to see that they go to like all fans from all different ages. Yeah, so I know there are going to be some people that watch Flintstones and are so
They're
going
to remember the snapping of, I want this. Ding, I need a new dress.
Ding. Yeah. Up next is one that I'll just hand it off to you.
Yeah, you better just back up. It is the 2-pack Dorbs for Black Canary and Green Arrow. Old school Green Arrow with the feather in his cap. I must have this in my collection or I will cry and die internally.
And of course, old school Black Canary.
Yes!
So what does this mean? We're going to get a canary in pop form too at some point?
I hope so, but then again, will they do that because they've already retired Green Arrow?
Yeah, they can't do another Green Arrow. However, I want this anyways, even being a Dorbs. I think it's good. Like, I like Dorbs. I can't say that I hate Dorbs. I think the 2-packs are something special.
I like the 2-packs better than the single versions. I don't know why I like them more.
Like that Batman one we got for New York Comic Con.
That was nice.
That's so cool. Like, it's such an awesome little thing.
It looks really nice on your shelf when you walk in and you see this big, beautiful display pack. And you're like, wow, that looks good.
Yeah, it's just something different.
Right.
And this is really cool. I mean, these look awesome. Old school Arrow.
I love
Old school Canary. I would love to see, while we're on the subject, because I love to do this, I love to talk about exclusives that
we
can
get
come
going
out.
sometimes.
If they do make a Canary pop, wouldn't you love to see one where she's going, ah! And you'd have like clear sound waves from her Canary call? That'd be pretty sick.
That would be awesome. I'd also like to see one of her kind of, you know, in more of her dress with her mic. I know we have the Bombshell coming out.
Yeah.
But
the Bombshell Canary would be sick. We have some Bombshells to review. We don't have all of them, but we'll probably just go ahead and do the 3 that we have for review coming up in the next few days. Just so you guys can see them.
They're
we don't have
so
Katana,
nice,
and we don't have Joker, but we have all the other ones, and they're amazing. They really are absolutely amazing. One of the best things I think Funko has ever done. Of course, maybe we're a little biased.
We're a little biased when it comes to Bombshells.
Up next for Rick and Morty fans, we saw the Buff Rick and the Buff Summer. Of course, these are funny characters in general.
They are. I love how they just punch everybody and just spit on them.
We don't watch a lot of Rick and Morty, but we have seen these where they just pump themselves with steroids and they go, boom, boom, boom. It's awesome.
They just punch them and then when they're done, they just choop.
It's funny. I mean, so I think that
so silly.
I just think it's awesome. I mean, this is a cool 2-pack. It's something special. If you're a Rick and Morty fan, this is a special 2-pack.
This is a fun 2-pack. I'm so glad that they're moving in the direction of like little obscure things that happen in a TV series or in a show, and you're like, wait, what? So serious fans can really dig this.
Sort of like if you had Family Guy. Well, we had the Family Guy Pops, but I don't think they did very well because I don't think the designs were all that great.
They were kind of good.
But like if you had maybe Peter where he's getting beaten up by the chicken as a 2-pack or something, that would have been special.
It would have.
And I kind of think this would be right in line with what that could have been.
I agree.
Now, while we saw the Buff 2-pack, one of the creators from Rick and Morty actually showed the back of the box, and I don't think he was supposed to.
I don't think so.
So we got a little glimpse of the stuff that's up to come. These are going to be Weaponized Rick, Weaponized Morty, Mr. Meeseeks, Squanchy, Bird Person, Mr. Poopy Butthole, and Snowball. So we don't watch a lot of Rick and Morty, obviously. We know we've seen some of it, but, you know, some shows click, some shows don't.
Yeah.
I don't know who Mr. Poopy Butthole is.
I don't know.
What a
Like,
name.
I don't want to watch this show to find out.
I gotta see what that is. That's hilarious, actually. So there you go. You can see some of the stuff that's coming out for Rick and Morty. Looks like a good line. They're gonna start bringing out more of it, and I think they're doing well. They must be selling well.
They must be.
I mean, to go after Mr. Poopy Butthole, I mean it's gotta sell well.
Up next, we saw Michigan J. Frog from Looney Tunes.
Hello, my honey.
Yes, I love it. I loved this little mini clip that we got when he's singing and dancing for the one guy, and then he tries to take him off to show him off to people. He just goes, ribbit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he does this like fancy dance and song, and the guy's like, "I'm gonna make money off this frog," and then he grabs and puts him in a suitcase, and then drops him off like, "Look, like I'm gonna make a ton of money." He opens, and the frog's just like, ribbit.
They're like, "All right, shoo," and then they kick him out.
I think probably everybody that's seen anything Looney Tunes knows who Michigan J. Frog is.
Yeah.
He's sort of, is he the mascot for Looney Tunes in a way?
Sort of, I guess.
Oh,
I mean,
I don't know.
He's kind of that subdued, hidden character that you see here and there.
And you know, like, where he's from and where you saw that.
Right.
Almost like Porky Pig, where he's like, "That's all, folks," or whatever. I think Michigan J. Frog is that too. I'm excited about that. I think that's a great idea for a pop, especially an exclusive.
Right.
You know, one that you're only going to bring out for a little bit of time, and then boom, there you go.
I kind of want him in my collection.
Up next, we got another Muppet, this time Super Kermit. So he has the Muppet logo on his chest, and he's all green, of course, going along with the theme green. What better person could you pick?
I was going to say, what Muppet would you pick other than Kermit?
Yeah, he's got to be green.
Yes.
So I think that's a good one. I know there are a lot of Muppet fans, and you know, so I think this one will do well. This one's kind of different though. You know, you could have took like a Batman body or Superman body, but they didn't. They kind of did it with the wavy cape and everything.
You know what I kind of want? This is going to be such a stupid thing, but you know, everyone's seen the meme of Kermit, and then you have Dark Kermit with the black hood. I want that one as a pop.
He's like the Emperor Kermit. Yeah, that would be funny. Maybe they should have a meme pops like thing.
Yes, that should be a pop line.
You could have a whole line of memes. That would be hilarious.
Awesome. Catch me outside, how about that?
Catch me outside, how about that? Up next, we got Peppermint Patty. So Charlie Brown fans. A lot of people have been asking for this.
They have.
She was a big character. I mean, it's hard to do Charlie Brown and not do all of them.
Hey, Chuck.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things, and
true,
so it's
right.
good to see it. And I can understand why they waited till Emerald City Comic Con because of the green shirt
That
she
makes
wears all the
sense,
time.
you're right.
So Charlie Brown fans, I mean, the good thing about this whole lineup they've showed a lot. It's a vast expanse of like nerd.
Exactly, it's a wide array of different genres and fan bases, so I think it's great because they're just kind of hitting everyone they possibly can.
Yeah, so it's good, and I'm happy to see it. More Charlie Brown stuff is always fun. The Halloween ones that came out for Walgreens.
I really like those.
We never got them because our Walgreens just doesn't get the stuff.
Sucks.
But really cool, like great idea.
Up next, we get the Creeper from Scooby-Doo.
Creeper.
I'm a huge Scooby-Doo fan, so I'm kind of excited for this one. I love how the Creeper just sluggishly chases after everyone.
How about this like pose of this pop with his
pose is
arms
really
and hands?
nice.
That's nice. That is a very nicely designed pop.
Yes, it is.
It really is.
You know what they need to make for the Scooby-Doo line? My favorite characters, the Boo Brothers.
The Boo Brothers,
Come on now. And I think we need a 2-pack because I'd like to see Scrappy-Doo and Scooby-Doo together.
Yeah.
Like Scrappy is Scooby's nephew, so I'd like to see that.
I'm still holding out on a scented Scooby snack, Scooby-Doo. That would be awesome.
What would they make it smell like? Dog treats?
No, they sell Scooby snacks at the store.
Oh, you're right, they do.
So whatever that smells like, maybe like dog food or something. I don't know what it is. It's for a human, right? Or is it for a dog?
I think they make it both ways.
Yeah, so it's probably some grain or something. I don't know. But you can make it smell like it and it'd be pretty cool. I like it. Whatever. And finally, they showed off the green glow-in-the-dark Emerald City Crusader. So this is the mascot of the con. There's actually a Crusader and I think a Crusadette or something. I can't remember what they call them. It's a female version of it. So I assume maybe that'll be in the next drop.
The next round,
Yeah,
you're right.
or maybe next year or something like that. Last year they did one that was in the full color. This one is just all green. So Funko likes to do that. They like to do like the all green, and I think it looks nice, like the Superman we got.
Well, I like
really
how
nice.
they keep with themes, so it's nice.
So that one's probably more special for people to actually go to the con.
Probably, or people who work there, have connections to it. It's built more for that group of people.
The locals, you know,
Right.
where it actually makes sense.
Exactly.
Unless you just want to collect, you know, everything pop, but that's a local thing in there. That'd be a good mascot thing for the locals. So that is the reveal for Emerald City Comic Con. Number one. So what do you think? What was your favorite thing in it?
I mean, come on now. Do you have to ask Black Canary and Green Arrow?
You're kidding.
I
could have never guessed.
Right?
Yeah.
What about you? What's
My
your
favorite thing, of course, I think is the same thing. That's the one, the must-have for me. And the only reason I wouldn't say the Megazord isn't a must-have is because the green, it's cool, but it doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather have the color. And the hopes that we're going to see Power Ranger Hikaris.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm excited for this. I think this was a nice lineup. I can't wait to see what they're going to release tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great lineup. I think that's the thing to take away. Like, as far as what they grabbed from different things, this was almost better than some of the, like, Comic-Con.
It was.
Like San Diego, New York
This
things.
makes me excited for the lineup of the cons coming up this year to see what we're going to get.
Now, I know one that's coming, and I think it's going to be Thursday, and we'll talk about it. It's an Emerald Farah. From Overwatch.
Ooh.
So you got, just to tell you now, because I don't want to wait, go to your GameStop and pre-order it. Because they don't let you do it online and stuff, and I don't know how long that's going to be available. So just go to your stores. There's an Emerald Farah coming out. So we'll talk about that, I guess, on Friday or Thursday if they show it. But we've seen it, so I assume that's what it's for. I just think they hit a lot of good licenses this time.
Yeah, they really did.
So guys, what was your favorite thing that they revealed? What are you going after? And we'll see you guys on Friday or Thursday. We're not sure, so we'll see you then.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Good day to have a good day.